Hello and welcome everyone to today's webinar. Today we're going to see how to install and activate MWF product to your Revit and basically just to see how to activate the product, make it up and running on your Revit. So there are two ways you can download the MWF software on your computer. First would be through a Strucsoft portal. So first we're going to see that. In order for download the MWF product from your Strucsoft portal, you would need to go to the Strucsoft portal website and log in. Well, if you don't have the link, we will provide the link down in the description of this video. Once you click on the link and log in using your credentials, this is basically what the portal looks like. This is a test portal we have created for better understanding of our client. Once you actually log in onto the portal, you would see three main different sections. You would have your downloads, you would have your licensing documentation, and if you need to register any staff underneath your account, you can do it as well. We'll go back to the downloads, and this is basically where you can find all the information regarding your MWF software. If you need to find out which build is compatible for your Revit, basically all the builds would say that it's MWF ProWood 2023 for Revit 2023, same for the Revit 2024, and same for the Revit 2025. And in the bracket, you would see the version and build number for each individual build, along with when it was uploaded. Okay. So all you need to do is select all the builds that you need to install. So in this case, I would go ahead and install the MWF ProWood product for Revit 2023, Revit 2024, and Revit 2025. In your case, if you have any other product, they would also show up here. Okay, I would click on bulk actions, I would click on download, and I would click on apply. And this would automatically download all the selected builds. If I only need to select or download one build, all I need to do is just basically hover over the build, and I would see a little download tab here, and just click on the download, and that's how I can download that specific build. Now the other way would be through GRAITEC Advantage. Now GRAITEC Advantage would be an invite-only access. You would need an invitation, something similar to what you guys see on my screen. You would find this under your email. Once you see this, as you can see, you would have a specific invitation code and basically this page link. All you need to do is just go to the invitation code for the first time user and sign up using your invitation. And once you sign up, this is basically what it would look like. And again, it would also have three main different pages. If you click on downloads, and you would be able to see all the builds, okay? But again, this would be able to, you would be able to access this only via invitation code, okay? So those are two different ways you could access your MWF products, and you can just basically download them, right? Now, once you download these products, so if I just go ahead and look at the product that we've just downloaded, now, for me, I've installed the product on a specific folder, but for you, usually it would be under downloads. Okay. Once you click on the product, I would right-click on the product and go to the properties. And before installing it, I would make sure to unblock this. Now, this won't be the case for everyone, but some of them who would have basically any product that you install that gets automatically blocked, this is specifically for them. So we'll just click on unblock, apply, and OK. And now my product is ready to install. I will just double click on my product, basically go ahead and install. I already have the product installed, so that's basically the reason it says close to Revit and the product's already installed. For you, I would say make sure to keep your Revit closed while you do the installation. And that's pretty much it. Once the product is installed, I would go ahead and open my Revit and I would see that the product has been installed over here. And as you can see, I can access pretty much all the features. Now, another thing to keep in mind is once the product is installed, you would still need to activate the product. Now, in order to activate the product, you would have to have a combination of serial number and activation ID. For that, you would also receive an email. I'll quickly show you guys how it looks like. Which this document, you would find your serial number and activation ID, a series of different codes, and combination of those codes will actually allow you to activate your license. So once you have your series of codes, you can go back to your MWF, and basically if you don't see that email in your inbox, please reach out to us. I will make sure to attach the support email in the description. Okay, so if there's anything, just please reach out to us. All you need to do now basically is just go back to your MWF and About menu. Okay, and this is basically where we would manage our license. Okay, so I would just basically go ahead and click on the About menu. Once you open the About menu, you would be greeted with this dialog box. Okay. Now here again we have four main tabs. First being the request trial. Now, request trial is basically grayed out for the customers who've already requested a trial. Now this would be only once in your subscription lifetime kind of a feature. Let's say if you have a new employee joining and they just wanted to try out the MWF, you can basically request trial from your software itself, and this would generate a temporary 30-day access to a new employee or even for your another device, okay? But again, in your subscription period, you would be only able to do this only once. So if you do it, the next time it would be grayed out, okay? But if you need any additional trials or anything, you can always reach out to us or the sales team here at Strucsoft Solutions. Okay. Following that, we have two options: activate and deactivate. Okay. Now, just like the name, they would be able to activate the license for you, and at the same time, if you have activated the license with your MWF software, you would be able to deactivate from this computer, and you would be able to activate somewhere else. On a different device or a different computer. Okay. Also, you have the fourth option called refresh. Now, again, this would just refresh the entire dialog box, and that's pretty much it. Okay. So we'll just get started with activate. I would click on activate, and here's something that I would see. Okay. Typically, all the fields would be empty, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. I would go ahead and enter my details. So I would enter my name. I would enter my email. I would enter my company name. Oops. There you go. Okay. And I would enter my phone number. Okay. And that's pretty much it. Now, why do we ask for this detail? Is because when you activate a license, we basically keep a record with the computer name and all this information. So if any day, if you need to see that, let's say if you have two purchase licenses under your company and you would need to see the activity and who's using those licenses, we can basically see that Pujan has been using this license, so let's say since March till August, and basically these are the dates, and just stored data in general, and that's pretty much it. Okay. Then I would click on activation type, which would be standalone, and now I would again refer back to this email where I was sent both the serial number and activation ID. I would copy my serial number and I would paste that serial number here. Okay. I would copy my activation ID and I would paste my activation ID here under activation ID /key. You would also have option to show that key. By default, it's gonna be grayed out. Okay. And last but not least, you would need to give Strucsoft solution permission. Okay, to contact me with information to this product or service. Okay. Once you make sure to click on this checkbox and click on activate. Now, once we've clicked on activated and we click on back, we'll be able to see this dialog box. Okay, which just confirms that your MWF product is now active. Okay. Again, I've just blurred out the details, but you would be able to see the activation key, computer key, which is specific to your computer, the license type, the expiration date, and how many seats you have remaining with your MWF product, along with the version and build you're using. Okay, so those are some of the important details you would see. Once you activate the license, again, you would see two different green tabs. One is online, one is valid. Now, it is very important in order for MWF to be able to work, you would have both these tabs green. Okay, online again basically means you're connected to the internet, and valid means your activation ID and the serial number combination worked, and now you have access to the entire software. Okay, so that's pretty much it. You have successfully activated MWF, and you can basically start framing now, and that's pretty much it. So please